Legends, what is going on? This is the Gym Boss Podcast, and I'm Jimmy as your host as always, and we're joined by my special guest here, Frankie. Frankie the Pooch. And in this episode, we are talking about the reason why people do anything at all, and it's not what you might think. And this was actually came up from a great conversation that I had on a sales call, and the guy actually ended up becoming a client just recently. I'm not going to use his name, but this is a great story of what happened from it. And this is hopefully something that can help you with your business, with your gym, and with being able to ultimately make more sales. But before I do, if any time during this podcast you're like, hey, that sounds pretty cool, I just want to be able to get more sales opportunities, so somebody generating more leads for us so we can have these sales opportunities, go to iwantgymleads.com. That's iwantgymleads.com. You can go over there, and that's where you can see all our client results about how we are generating leads and appointments, and ultimately helping our clients have more sales opportunities and helping them grow, have more freedom. And so now that that's out of the way, why people do anything at all? Why do they do anything at all? And I'll start with the story. So I was having this conversation with a client. It was a potential client. It was a sales call just a couple of days ago, on Monday actually. Today's Wednesday. He signed up today, but on Monday I was like, so cool, you want to grow your gym, that's awesome, but why? Why is this important to you? Because, you know, it's good to find out the real reason why behind people's drivers, so you can have an open and honest conversation. And so he was like, well, I just want to be able to go to Sushi Train and not have to count like what and look at what color the plates are. Isn't that great? Like, he just wants to be able to go there and have more money. Like, it's like more money in the bank, right? And I was like, that's cool. Why do you want more clients? He goes, oh, I want more money. I was like, well, why do you want that? He goes, oh, I want more freedom. I want to be able to have less worry about money. And the measuring stick is, I want to go to Sushi Train and not have to look at the color of the plates. Go there with my wife. And I was like, man, that is actually a great reason of why you want to have more. Like, that's freedom. So the point of this is the why. That is the driver. So now everything that we spoke about in that conversation was around about, okay, now I get why you want to grow. Now I know your motivations. Now I can help you. Because you can help that person along the way. Now, if you're in a gym scenario, why do you want to lose weight? That's it. People say something surface level, like, I want to lose weight. Okay, great. Why? And you might think it sounds a bit funny to talk about this sort of stuff because, like, it's obvious, like the health benefits and blah, 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 but you don't want to put words in people's mouths, right? You don't want to put words in people's mouths by saying, hey, you know, obviously you want this. Don't ever assume. Ask them, because you'll be surprised. Like, I've never heard that sushi plate thing, but I 100% get it because I've been broke. I've been so broke where barely couldn't even pay for groceries and was eating like the leftovers from the end of the night when I was working in a kitchen of all the stuff, you know, the old product that we could eat at the end of the night, right? Stuff that we didn't sell. And so I get that whole wanting why. And I understand that. Now, if you want to ask your gym clients why they want to, say, lose weight, for example, you'll have a whole range of different responses. So why do you want to lose weight? Oh, because, you know, blah, blah, blah. So you got to ask why a couple of times. Get a bit deeper. So, like, ask 3 or 4 times. Like, why is that important to you? That's great. That's amazing that you want to be able to lose weight, but why is it important to you to lose the weight? Oh, because of somebody mentioned that I packed on a few extra kgs and I didn't like it. Okay, well, how did that make you feel? Not very good. And so why is it important to you to not feel like that? Oh, because of this and this and this. And so you can get to the real reason. You get to the real reason why. Now you know the person's motivators, and then you can understand, like, if you can help them or not. Because if their motivator is not strong, you can't help them. But you need to do a good job of being able to ask them the question. So hopefully that has helped you with the real reason why people do anything. And it's like the why behind the why. Think of it like that. The why behind the why. Why does anybody want to do anything? It's for usually recognition. It's all emotional things, right? It's recognition, confidence, sense of accomplishment, for love, for feeling loved, to avoid fear, to all those things, to avoid feeling judged. Those are the real reasons why. So when you start having conversations like that about certainty, about safety, about security, all those sort of emotional things that people come with, now you're winning. Now you're winning the game, because now you're having a human-to-human conversation rather than a transaction. And people buy from people. They don't buy from like someone trying to sell them. People love to buy things, by the way. People love to buy things. You do, I do, everybody loves to buy things. But you got to understand the real reasons why and the feelings and emotions attached behind that, and you'll go far. You'll go places. And in the words of Frankie, she'll say, hey. All right, legends. Until next time, hope you enjoyed that. Now, show us a bit of love too, by the way. If you're listening to this on the podcast, give it a subscribe. Share it with somebody. And as I said at the start, if you are a gym owner and you've watched this or listened to this, you're like, actually, you know what? My sales is pretty tight, or that's been really helpful. I just need more sales opportunities or someone to do my marketing for me. Hey, go to iwantgymleads.com. That's where we can do it for you. iwantgymleads.com. We can do the marketing for you. But before you even talk to us, go over to that page, check it out. If you like what you see there, you're like, this Jimmy guy looks like he knows what he's talking about, and his team knows like they're getting results for their guys, and you want the same, fill in the application, book in a time to speak with us, and we can talk about how we can customize a marketing plan for you to help you grow and get to the why behind the why you want to grow, and help you actually achieve that. Until next time, legends, this is Jimmy. Peace.